Good morning. It is Tuesday, June 1st, not Tuesday, May something, like it should have been, because I was intending to go back the next day after I last vlogged to finish my classroom, and I got sick, and it kind of flattened me, like with a cold. But like, I think my body was just worn out, and I just couldn't do it. So this is the first day that I've been back to my classroom. So I'm gonna finish it up today so the custodians can get in there and they can clean and they can mop and wax. And then when that's all done and everything's put back in there, then I can go through my closet and figure out what I want to keep, what I want to get rid of, what I want to give away, and get my room put back together. So yeah, it'll be an interesting day today. I'll take you with me and show you some progress. Okay, I'm in my classroom and I was going to park around the back, but I forgot summer school started today, so I need to not be where the buses need to go. So I parked in the parking lot like a normal person. If I have stuff to take out, I'll just send it down the elevator and then I'll go just drive around back and grab it real fast. So I'm not parked back there in the way. Because I think summer school gets out like at noon or 12:30. So that's only a few hours from now. So I don't think I'm going to be ready to leave by then anyway. So I'm sure it'll be fine. I can park back there later. All right, I'm going to give you a brief overview of what the room looks like. And then I'm going to get started putting stuff away. Okay, I'm sure it looks the same as the last time I was here because nothing's been done since I was here that I know of. All right, so all of these cubbies are emptied so that I can put little things in them, like the little stuff that the custodians don't need to mess with. For example, like those things over there and the little things on my counter and the little baskets from Dollar Tree. Those can all go in there kind of sideways because they don't need to be moving all that stuff. It's a pain for them and I want to make it as easy as possible. My friend told me that she left me some things on my desk. So look at there. Some goodies. Got some glue sticks, some glue, some expos. Oh, and she even gave me her little tray that they go in. Also some Post-its. This came from another friend. It's like I caught them being good, kind of little coin thingies. And some reading highlighters and word wheels. So cool. I still have M&Ms on my desk. I might need those later. All right, I'm gonna get started. Okay, just gonna take a little break and give you an update on what I've done. So I'm gonna show you the stuff I dragged to the hallway. And I've been taking my time going through papers, getting ready stuff, writing folders. Kids had papers in them, but they hadn't used the whole writing folder and it was full of blank paper. So I just tore out the writing that they did because I can reuse the 3-prong folders because we didn't use them the entire year. And even when we started using them, we didn't use them every day. So here's what I've got so far. Okay, back in my room, and this is my little workspace right now. Just show you this little table. I took the bed risers off and they're up there with the other ones. I'm going through these 2 baskets here that used to be, go kind of slowly, it used to be over there by the board. So I've got like extra papers. I've got books that I used for lessons that didn't get put back. You know, we all do it. We kind of pile. My hair is kind of a hot mess. As you can see, I kind of I did a wash and go kind of day. I have a hair thing in my bag because my hair's a lot longer than when you saw me last year because I didn't get it cut the entire last year. Yeah, I'm gonna go through my papers like I was saying, kind of lost my train of thought really quickly, and then I'm gonna move on to another area of my room. So I look more like a ragamuffin now, but my room's pretty much done. I talked to the custodian and she said, no, I do not need to take stuff off the shelves, like the bookshelf. She'll take the books off, move the shelf, put the books back on, clean, take the books off, put the book, blah, blah. No, she'll take care of it. She's like, oh no, you don't have to do that. I'm like, oh, thanks. So like all of my little like cubicles things, like back there with the pink and this one, I can figure out where my pan goes right there. That have the bins, which you can't really see there, and like that one back there, and those, and these over here, like I have them everywhere. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 of those full of stuff. She said, no, you don't take that stuff out. And I did go through this one over there because I had stuff like shoved on the sides of the bins, like extra papers I didn't have time to stick in the bin. So I went through those. I got rid of so much paper. Oh my gosh, so much recycling. Wow. Like, you make a class out of something, you feel bad throwing it out, so you keep it, and then you don't use it again, and you're like, I'm going to use it, and you don't. So, no, not keeping that stuff anymore. So, I think I'm in good shape. Everything now can be easily moved. This little orange thingy here with my scoop rockers is going to go in my rolly chair, which, oh, it's over here. Because I'm going to clean out some of those. Because that's, a lot of that stuff's in there. A lot of the stuff that's in there is first grade math from Reagan Tunstall, and I probably won't use that stuff. I mean, it's been sitting here for 3 years, so, or actually it's probably been in there for 4 years. It's before I even moved into this room. So, from when I was in first grade. So yeah, it's time. It's time. And those labels that are hanging there, so how do you even go with what's in the bins? So, time to purge. I'm trying to do like a little bit at a time. So I also need to go through this thing back here, this guided reading lovely thing here, and see what's in there, because some of the stuff I don't even know. And then I found some paperwork that I need to give to the office. So glad I found that. It needs to go in the student's file. But yeah, the stuff, well, not all the stuff on the back counter, but like my purse, my lunch bag, my backpack, I'm going to take home. I'm also going to take stuff home from my freezer and my fridge. That's all that's left, is to clean out my fridge. I have a little bit of ice cream in my freezer. I don't even know if I'm going to bother with it. There was one frozen meal, so I had that for lunch. And I had an unsweet tea that the PTA people had brought around, so I had that with my lunch. So I got rid of 2 things out of there. And then there's just some stuff in the fridge, like I've got orange juice and some sour cream. I think there's hummus in there. And some cream cheese for bagels, and just little, not much. 3 cans of like some kind of a soda-y thing, like a flavored water, bubbly water. I think that's it that's in there. And then there was some in that bag on my desk, if you can see it on the edge. I can't figure out where my finger goes. There it goes. Anyway, there's some ice cream topping syrup stuff. I'm like, well, that's good. My husband will probably eat it, so take that home. And then I found a whole bunch, not really a whole bunch. I found 3 or 4 bottles of brand new ice cream syrup, because we had an ice cream party and we didn't use it all. And lots of parents were so generous with their things that they sent. So I'm keeping that. So I actually hung some stuff up in the cubbies on the outsides. I kind of go back here. Like, there's the syrup right there. I'm like, it's still sealed. It's good. There's no reason to throw it out. It'll be good for next year. Okay, so yeah, that's about all she wrote. The lovely custodian. The custodian lady told me they were going to clean my room tomorrow. Yay, so I'll be next. My partner teacher next door here, they have pulled all of her stuff out, and I think all they need to do is clean a little bit, and then they need to strip the floor, and then they're going to come do my room. So she said just be a couple hours, and they'll come do my room. So pretty exciting. I'm not in a super big fizz to get it put back together. Yeah, that. Wow. Yeah, I'm still kind of muddle-brained, I think. But I'm going to go through some of this stuff here. So it's not going to change what the room looks like at all. So what you see is what you get. This is pretty much it. There's a lot of dust back here. It's really kind of gross. And dead ladybugs on the window ledges. Don't you find all kinds of neat little treasures whenever you clean and you move stuff? Yeah. I probably should take down my drapes, you know. But yeah, I don't think I'll do it today because I have to climb. And I'm thinking, look, I think these have gotten faded over the years. I think it used to be a much better blue. These are my original curtains from when I started teaching 13 years ago. Yep. They have held up very well. I'm sure they're not the same shade they used to be because I'm sure they're sun bleached. But they're still pretty, and they're the colors of my room, and I like them. And my friend made them for me when I started teaching, so all kinds of good stuff. But yeah, I've already unplugged my microwave, and everything's all packed up except for my fridge. So I'm going to get to purging some stuff and clean up my fridge, and then I'm out of here. All right, this girl is done. I just cleaned my fridge. The freezer is almost completely thawed. I put some towels in to soak up the drips, and I'm out of here. I have some things I want to take home, just not very much. They're on the cart right here. You can kind of see right in the doorway there. Not very much. Enough that I don't really want to carry it all down by hand, but I'm going to drive my car around and pick it up in the back. So I'll give you an overview of the room, and then I'm going to say goodbye. All right, here it is. Everything's boxed up, put up, taken out, organized, done. Look at that. Yay. Peace out, 2021.